The other day I went to an event and there was a conversation between MS Dhoni and Mahatria. And they were having a beautiful exchange of conversation and they asked the audience if anyone wants to ask a question. So I asked a question of Dhoni. I said, Dhoni, you're 37 years old. I have a son who's exactly your age. What is my expectation that you would have from parents when you are a 37-year-old adult child? And he said, ma'am, I think nothing. You've all lived your life very well. You are role models and I think you've done your bit. So nothing more to be expected. Then Mahatria stepped in and said, ma'am, can I answer your question? And he stepped in and said, I'll tell you what to do as a parent of a 37-year-old. Make him sit on your lap and tell him how much you love him. That's what you have to do. And it was an opening of my eyes that day that parenting is a continuous process, whether it's a young child that you're raising or a much older one. If you're raising young children, nowadays there's a research that is saying that something called ACE, A-C-E, adverse childhood experiences, actually affects the child when he's a grown-up and gives physical ailments. So if you want to prevent adverse childhood experiences or even reduce whatever experiences that your children are having, the best thing to do is to give them your time. But there's another thing to do. When we were raised, every year my parents who lived in a very simple joint family or in a simple place made sure that they had saved money to take us once a year to visit a new part of India. So take them on a vacation to discover our own culture and our heritage. And when we go there, encourage them to make friends with new people. No need to worry about strangers. Start interacting with locals. Get them to become confident. This was the real heritage and the real experiences that we were taught, which is why I think today my sister and I are very confident champion women. So I hope that you will raise your children by giving them your time and sharing lots of experiences with them. Because that remains in our mind forever, not the toy and not the expensive gifts that we receive. Good luck in raising children.